Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to The Last of Us. I kind of forget what we were doing last time. I think we just faced off against a couple of runners and one of our first ever clickers that we fought for real. And I don't think I handled it very well, from what I remember. So hopefully that's not a trend that's going to continue. Trying to find our way to the Capitol building, so we're just gonna navigate our way through these messes of buildings and endless mazes, and hopefully we'll be able to find our way there and dump Ellie off with the fireflies.
After we get back.
You want to take it easy.
You're the one always going on about Lynn.
And you always brush me off.
Well, I won't this time.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Joel continuing to be pessimistic. But I like him. I like that he's a realist and he does what he has to do to survive. I don't like people in a situation like this where obviously it's dark and grim and very bleak and they're overly optimistic. I don't know why. Something about that just drives me crazy.
Through here.
I want to make a quick note too while there's not really anything going on. I've decided that in regards to collectibles, what I'm probably going to do is only get the ones that I really remember how to get. I'm not going to really go out of my way to get the ones that I don't really remember or that are kind of a pain in the butt because it really slows me down when I'm trying to record, and a lot of the time I have to pause, think about where it is, and go back into the game, which kind of throws me off a little bit. So I think what I will do is I will, like I said, find the ones that I'm familiar with, and for the ones that I'm not, I'll go back.
Yep. These guys aren't doing well in or out of the city. I just hope there's someone alive to meet us at the drop-off.
It's gonna be fine. Grab his Molotovs.
I will go back on my own time, off screen, and I will collect them in a separate video and maybe do a montage of all the collectibles and upload that as a separate video when I'm actually finished the playthrough. So off of this dead firefly, we grabbed a Molotov, and we're now able to make them as well. You can sometimes pick these up, but most of the time you're going to have to make them. And the important thing to remember about Molotovs is that they share the same ingredients that it takes to make a health kit. So if you're full on health kits and you have supplies, you can make a Molotov, but I would say that health kits are probably the priority for most people. So just keep that in mind. I mean, you do get a pretty fair amount of crafting supplies, so it's, it's not like it's a big deal, but there's another dead firefly up here, and he's got an artifact. This is the firefly map, and this is just a map that they had with Ellie's description.
From the quarantine zone.
So that they know what to look for when she gets dropped off at the Capitol building.
Over there, see him?
Shit. God, we're almost out. Okay, Joel, you take point. I'll watch the rear. Ellie, no matter what, you stay right on his heels. Sure. You stay sharp.
I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my flashlight off just in case. It's not really a big deal with clickers because they can't see anyways, but there may or may not be some runners mixed in. And I don't want to have to deal with that. So I'll take care of that first clicker. And we'll listen. And we can see that there's quite a few of them around. Looks like there's a runner over there, maybe feasting on a dead body. But it looks like it's mostly going to be clickers. So this might be a good opportunity to use one of my Molotovs. kind of want to draw them all together if I'm going to do that, though. Alright, let's throw a bottle. Get their attention. If I can, and then I'll throw one of these. Sometimes that doesn't always work. But I can maybe get one of them at least, or get a couple of them to run into the fire. Sometimes that works too, where they won't immediately be all lit on fire in a big group, but sometimes they'll hear the noise, run into it, and catch themselves on fire, which is kind of amusing. And it seemed to work there. I got a second clicker to run in. Oh, shit. Looks like these are just runners now, though, at least. To take care of. And one more clicker. I have a shiv, though. Good thing I had that brick laying around. There we go. I think that's all of them. Perfect, okay. There was also a shiv over here I saw that I can now pick up and refill. So I've got full shivs, I still have a Molotov, and I didn't have to use any bullets. Now keep in mind that I have a shiv upgrade to make my shivs a little bit more durable. If this is your first time playing and you don't have that upgrade, every time you use a shiv, it will use up the entire thing. So in that case, I would have only had one shiv left. I do have the materials to make more of them though, I think too, which is nice. Just gonna have a quick look around here because I do believe that there is a safe around. Oh, hello. Why didn't I see you? Oh well, doesn't matter. I'll just beat your ass senseless anyways. Yeah, there's a safe here. But unfortunately, I need the actual... Oh shit! What the fuck? What the shit? Where are all these fuckers coming from? That's so weird. Generally speaking, if Ellie and Tess or whoever's following you stands up, it usually means that you've defeated all the enemies. I didn't see any with my hearing. Whatever. Oy oy oy. What was I talking about? I said I was gonna do better or something like that. That hasn't happened yet, but maybe. We'll see how it goes. I just have to find the safe combination, which is in a drawer in one of these stores somewhere. And then after we get that safe open, we can pretty much get out of here. I think that's the exit there. And then hopefully we'll be out of the underground area. I kind of want to get above ground and get somewhere with a bit more light. Kind of see what's going on a little bit more. There's a store over here I didn't check. Mostly bottles and bricks and things like that. There's a 2x4 here. And here we are. Here is our safe combination. So this is a note. It does count as an artifact, but then it also has your combination on it. So that kind of serves a double purpose. And the safe would be optional. There wouldn't be anything in there that you would particularly need. Safes and shiv doors and those kinds of things, they always just have optional things, of course. So it's probably just going to have ammo and possibly some supplements, some parts, things like that. Oh yeah, a big fat chunk of parts for me. Perfect. Hopefully by the time I get to another weapons bench, I'll be able to upgrade something. And now we can get out of here. Fairly confident that's all that there is in this area. After you, ladies.
Hey.
Yeah, it looks like we're kind of back out on the streets now.
Holy shit. We actually made it.
Everyone okay?
Yes. Let's move.
You guys are pretty good at this stuff.
It's called luck. And it is gonna run out.
Oh, come on, Joel. Luck has nothing to do with it. You guys are skilled smugglers and whatnot. You guys kind of know what you're doing.
It's where we going, Tess?
Capitol buildings in this direction.
There's a bunch of runners, I think, in that building.
Let's see what we can find.
Don't have a brick or anything on me. I'll just use another Molotov. Why not? Take care of 2 out of 3 of them at least. And for some reason their buddy is totally unfazed. I'm really shocked that that other runner wasn't bothered by the fact that his buddies were being toasted alive. But no matter, they're all dead now.
All right.
They're recently infected. Those soldiers must have just turned.
Which means there's more in the area. We gotta go.
Don't think there's anything else in here.
Here we go.
So once you take care of them, you're gonna need to grab this cabinet or drawer or whatever the hell this is. God, Joel, would you move? I was trying to back it up, but it would probably help if I would actually turn it around so I could see what the hell I was doing. Will that work? Can I climb up here? No. Alright, we'll put it right up against the trailer here and hop over. Wasn't sure if that was going to be too big of a jump, but apparently not.
Climb on up.
That will do just fine. And I do believe there's a collectible in here of sorts. There is. Medical pamphlet. Something about the disease, which is a brain infection. It's called the CBI. It is a mushroom parasitic fungi that can take over a host's mind and alter its behavior. Until recently, it has only affected insects and some arthropods. So that's really interesting to me, that this virus in this world is something that was found in animals and then it just kind of got transferred to people. It's kind of like a more interesting way that they've done this as opposed to the regular sort of typical like zombie infection, so to speak.
Joel, over here.
Kind of unique. I
Maybe
like
up
it.
through here.
Yeah, that worked out great last time.
What? I don't hear anything.
Okay, double time.
They're coming.
I know.
Okay, that's good.
I can only pull so fast. Damn it.
You got something on your shoe.
Haha. That's too funny. This area is safe. You can
Okay,
see that there is
How do we
a
get out of this place?
weapons bench over here. So I'm going to call it here since this is a nice, safe place for us.
You're immune?
Well, that's what she believes.
As soon as this
How will you
conversation's over.
I mean, you must have been somewhere you shouldn't to find an infected in the zone.
Yeah, I'd sneak out. I was in this military boarding school.
You sneak out?
You know, explore the city. I was in the mall when I ran into infected.
That place is completely off limits. How the hell did you get in there?
I had my ways. Anyways, one of those, what you guys call runners, bit me, and that was that.
I see. Were you with Marlene when you were bitten?
No. I went to her for help afterwards.
Knowing her, I'm surprised she didn't shoot you.
She almost did. Hope she's all right.
I told you. She's gonna be fine.
Yeah, don't worry, kid. We'll get you to your precious fireflies. Interesting little bit of backstory about Ellie there, and I think that's a great place to end off. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.